welcome back. This is Jack. Yeah, we're doing Elden Ring. I was at the request of the community. I said if the community asked me on Discord to do Elden Ring instead of Dark Souls 3 today, then that's what we'd be doing. I'm thinking I might redo my load screen. I have an idea how to do it. It's going to be a little bit, because I'll have to reanimate some stuff. Because that's a simple animation. What you see is like standby screen. Hang on a sec. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Dad just pulled something out of the out of the oven, and sometimes our smoke detector is like really sensitive. Like you look at it with like a side glance, and it'll go off. So like we were just like, you know what? I don't think y'all need to hear that. Mind you, I'm pretty sure my noise compressor and all that stuff would be like, I don't care about that noise. But instead of deafening y'all for those who are wearing headphones, I figured I'd just go ahead and mute my mic, so you didn't have to deal with that. Every time I say mute my mic, all I can think of is having a friend named Mike, which I have a family named Mike, but that's another conversation. I was gonna like level like a lot off stream, and I completely forgot to. Mostly because I actually, conked the fuck out shortly after I ate food. Anyway, so we'll be doing that at first. We're just gonna vibe out here for a little bit, and I'm gonna buy me some arrows, and we're gonna just shoot that thing in the face. Because I need arrows. I'm just going to buy an obscene amount of arrows. Alright, now we can go to Mogwin's Palace and just level that way. Last time I was playing, somebody bitched at me for not having the proper talisman for doing this, so I think I'll just go ahead and go see if I can go get the talisman without hating myself too much, because I fucking hate getting that. Mind you, my sword's now fully upgraded, so like it's less of a deal than it should be. Now it's pretty much my stats aren't as high as they should be for me doing a lot of the things I will be doing. So I'm gonna try parting my hair on the other side now, because it's still ultimately like I'll style my hair one direction, then I just shake my head repeatedly and do the messy look, because I can. No, I'm looking forward to tonight, though. If I do get to game with my sister tonight, more than likely we'll be able to... oh, yeah, no, there is something I gotta grab before I do all this. Oh, I'll have to step outside the door. 1 second. You're like, okay, he's about to do the thing, and then he doesn't do the thing. Stop doing that! Like, I know. Like, if I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna make sure I minimize my suffering. Gonna do the thing! It's gonna do the thing! I think here is roughly where I'd find it, what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think it's here. Some of you might know what I'm looking for. Should be right over here. I think it's just I gotta kill these guys and it'll spawn. Oh, okay then. Okie dokie. I guess this actually is in the camp. Yeah, it is. There we go. Flame cleanse me. That's what I was after. Now the only problem is I don't have anything to use to cast it. which I can get one really, really, really quickly. All you gotta do is teleport to the Bestial Sanctum and turn in the Death Root I have. Because the first one you get is the Claw Mark one, which isn't particularly good for like how I'm playing, but I'm not. But for how I'm playing, I don't need a particularly good one. I just need a one. I just need one. And the reason I need the one is because there's like only 2 incantations I actually plan on using. Flame Grant Me Strength and Flame Cleanse Me. I will be picking up a few more sorceries, what I'll be using, but I'll need to get more memory stones for that. Alright, now we said I was going to go do the Abandoned Cave. Now, some of you may be like, well, wait, why did he want the Memory Stone? Or why did he want the ability to cast Flame Cleanse Me? Well, it's very easy. Flame Cleanse Me gets rid of Scarlet Rot. Actually allows me to roll and not have to worry about it. Because I get to do this. Oh, and let me turn this on. There we go. Ooh, very nice. 400 points of damage? Yeah, upgrading this sword was totally freaking worth it. After I do some farming, we are probably gonna, and I'm probably gonna do a little bit of like taking out the Erd Tree avatars. All right, let's go ahead and drink up. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's one. Forgot how weak these guys are to fire. I legitimately forgot how weak these guys are to fire. I legitimately forgot. I legitimately forgot. I legitimately forgot. I feel bad now. It's like, oh, like I could have gotten that easily last time. It's like, oh no, I don't want to fight them, and like, okay, and one hit from a fire weapon. This part I don't need either of my talismans. I will need this talisman just because I don't have the stats for it. That for the extra stoof. We will throw on the bow. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it real fast so he starts his walk again. I'm just gonna do this for a little bit. Get a little bit of leveling in. Just some lazy leveling. We can talk about whatever. Let's see here. There's some stuff I wanted to talk about. It was in the news. Oh, so this is just one of the usual things you'll see on social media, like top 6 anime waifus. And the person posted, who you'd usually expect. They had Orihime, and I forget the other name, the blonde Rengoku from Bleach. They had Tsunade from Naruto. They had like a handful of others, but basically you get the idea of what the women looked like. And somebody's response is, of course, this I forget what they called them. Of course, this I think they called them a soy boy. I can't remember. Anyway, of course, this soy boy puts a bunch of hags on. What? First off, like, two of the girls that are on there are like high school girls, like, or not high school girls. They turned it's the 18-year-old version of them. So hag? What the fuck are you talking about? And if you go through their page, like the girls that they worship and love are of course lollies. It's like, and they spout a bunch of Nazi shit. Like, you've got to be a bot account. There is no way someone is this unself-aware. God damn, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, just telling on yourself that, yeah. Now, mind you, there is something I don't like that does go on in anime slash manga. And comics are pretty guilty of this too. That if a woman doesn't have curves, then they're usually depicted as childlike. She doesn't have to like appear and act like a lolly, but still be like have no curves or anything like that. Mind you, I love fucking curves. Love me some big boobs, but still, like, not. Yeah, it just doesn't jive with me. That feels like it's a requirement for a girl to be like, oh, this girl is an adult. She now has to have boobs bigger than her head. Oh, and if they don't have boobs as big as their head, then they're very self-conscious about it. Like, it's almost in every anime. You'll have that one female character who's like, I want big boobs. Like, that's all they talk about. Like, that's their character. They're jealous of the other character. You have like, technically not necessarily, because you have like Sakura to Hinata, and like it's not something that's brought up a lot, but I just remember like the one spa episode they did where they're in the spa relaxing, and Hinata's all embarrassed because her boobs keep floating up in the water, and Hinata's like all self-conscious because she had Tsunade and Hinata in the spa with her, and she's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in a place full of top-heavy women. Although I do kind of wish that they'd also draw Tsunade and... well, Tsunade would hide it, but I really wish they would draw Sakura as muscular as she probably should be. Because she doesn't look like she carries a lot of body fat, and she's pretty fucking strong. Like, that's not even including her chakra release ability. Just straight up, she is strong. Tsunade constantly has underbody transformation, so she hides actually how old she is. So you can't trust how she actually looks. Like the few times we see how she actually looks, she does look old. Get some levels in on from this. Get some vigor up to 30. There we go. That's a good spot. Now I need to start raising my intelligence and faith because that is my attack ability. So I do need that raised. So let's go with... Actually, I probably should do mind at some point, but right now let's focus on getting my intelligence and faith up to 30. Hit it one more time. I'm not going to do this until I run out of arrows. I bought over 600 arrows. Like, there's no reason to do it that way. But after I do this for a little bit, we'll go fight a couple of the Erdtree avatars just because I want to like get my Wondrous Physic actually be worth using. Because I have nothing on it right now. Like, I haven't even bothered putting anything in it. We're going to get a couple of those, and then we'll probably go start playing with Radahn. It shouldn't take me too many times to fight Radahn. I need to get my intelligence up to like 50 at some point, even if it's just like I respec into it for the one time. And the reason for that is so I can go get Azura's Comet. Because before, this character is not going to be a caster, but I like the idea of being able to cast. Because there is a couple of the sorceries that I do want to dabble with, And if I keep my faith up, I actually wouldn't mind playing with the death ones. Because like it's very odd to me that the death incantations or the death spells are not incantations. It feels like they should be incantations. However, they do require faith. They are sorceries that require faith, and it's really weird to me. I'm wondering if that's because it's tied to the death mark. See if I can pull just him. If you're wondering why I'm pulling him, it's because he's got golden eyes. For those who don't know, golden eyes, you get like 5,000, not 5,000, 5 times their normal runes. And probably like the best thing ever would be to find this bird with golden eyes. Do like a couple more times. I'll get my intelligence to 30, and then we'll stop there. Because then I got to raise my faith to 30 is my next step in my evil plan. But when I get another talisman pouch, I can just put the faith one on, and that'll be roughly the same. Ultimately, I like having a vigor of 50. Like, no joke. Especially when you go to do the DLC, a vigor of 50 is just so freaking nice. Like, it covers down so freaking well. Oh yeah, I can do my Ash of War. Oh, I haven't even... Not Ash of War. I guess that's something I should go do. I think I will do the 2 fingers instead. Because, like, this is nice when I have full health, but I don't have a way to consistently have full health, so I don't like it. I lied, we're taking 1 pit stop. This really won't be that long of a pit stop. I'm already set up to do it. Just gonna go activate Rickard's Great Seal. Gonna do that real fast. Oh yeah, I guess I really don't need that. Like, really only have that shield for, like, when there's certain enemies that I want to parry, or need to parry. I'm gonna test this out. Not bad. I just casually did like 3k damage to its ankles. I thought that hit me. I still do need to play an archer character at some point. That might be an off-stream thing. Like 100% playing an archer character. Like they will have to use other weapons, especially when farming for materials. But I will probably play an archer character. I've never played a character who used a great bow, though. Like, I've never felt the reason to use a goddamn great bow. Like, there's one exception. There's one great bow exception, and that's Radahn's great bow. Because if you use Radahn's special arrows with his bow, it, like, has a slight increase in damage. I think it's, like, 10%. And additionally, his ultimate is great when you're fighting a big target. So if, like, you're fighting a dragon, the rain of arrows just annihilates them. Just constantly hits them. If you get them while they're in attack sequence. but you can actually hit that Ash of War without having to use his bow, and I think you're able to put it on a light bow or a medium bow. It just requires a little bit of parkour and knowing where to go. Ow! I popped my knee. It's one of the rewards for one of the artist paintings. It is also really good for farming. For the cost of one arrow, you fire a shit ton in an area, and you might kill like 2 or 3 sheep. And you're like, wait, why would you care about fighting the sheep? Well, the sheep drop their bone, and you can use their bone to make arrows. The only downside is if you're wanting to make fletched arrows, which is when you're wanting to be accurate, you have to go kill a bunch of birds. And there's a couple places for birds you can go do. Alright, Godric's Great Rune has been acquired. Oh yeah, I said I was going to take out some Erdtree avatars. Right, let's go start with this one down here. I still haven't actually even done this place. So we might go ahead and knock out, taking out Castle Morn. That'll take me all of like a couple minutes. I haven't killed any of the Knight Cavalry either. Which is not that big of a deal, because they're like not that big of a deal. I just haven't bothered. And I probably should go get some more memory stones, because there's a lot of free ones I can get from just like where I'm at currently. Because there's like the one that I can go buy back at the Round Table Hold. There's like one at the tower that's here. I hate fucking riding the horse into combat. Literally the only fight that like I find like fighting dragons when they reposition. I jump on the horse and then jump right back off. And then the same thing with the fire giant. The rest of the time it's just not worth using. It's really not. I gotta teleport somewhere else real fast. Just because I got the runes to pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 1, the memory stone, but 2, a sorcery that I wanted. Even though it's not gonna be any good. Like, compared to me using my Sword of Night and Flame, it's not gonna be any good. But I want it. And that's enough of a reason right there. There we go. And then the other one, I should still be able to get his stuff. It just has to be after I set the Erdtree on fire.
I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, talking. It's about, I'll see you again.
And I will be fighting Renalia. I'll try to do it on this stream. Rodigan's just my, is just my priority. There, now I can learn an additional spell, which means I can go ahead and start carrying this. If it doesn't, yeah, it makes me heavy load, so never mind. I have to wait until I raise my endurance 1 level. Mind you, once again, not a big deal. Oh. Yeah, I do want to get this, because that is an incantation. Oh, wait, no, I don't think it would actually go on my weapon. Then I would probably use this. Just for when I'm, like, fighting certain undead creatures. It'll make it a hell of a lot easier. Let's go fight Castle Morn. I need to look at what source, or sorry, what, because I don't want to upgrade the one I'm currently holding, but what incantation. Actually, I can go ahead and take off the shield, actually, because the shield's for, like, specific fights. But what incantations I want to use. Or what incantation implement I want to use. God damn, I know English. But Castle Morn is probably one of the best early places to go for multiple reasons. Even if you don't want to use the grafted sword. Even if you don't want to use the grafted sword. Probably one of the best great swords you can get. Best early great swords you can get in the game. Like, non-legendary or anything like that. Like, super special great sword. Because, like, great swords probably have, like, the best weapons built into them. Like, no joke. Like, some of the best weapons in the whole game are all great swords. Because there's gonna be archers. I mean, like, you have a category that has, like, the ultimate weapon, the original ultimate farming weapon. You know, its only weakness is the fact that it does holy damage, and so many creatures are just resistant to holy. And the few creatures who are weak to holy, like, you just melt. But it also just, like, cleared a room instantly. You have Rickard's sword, which, with the few exception of creatures who are resistant to fire, can melt anything. Not to mention, every time you use it, you heal. Every time something dies near you, you heal. So it is like the ultimate PvE weapon. Then you have the Dung Eater's sword. I forget what it's actually called. That weapon is phenomenal for different reasons. Like, it does bleed on its own. The Shriek of Milos is whatever. Like, that's not even a powerful ability I'd worry about. But every time something dies near you while you have that equipped and out, doesn't have to be actively being used. It can still be on your character's back. You gain FP. So having both Rickard's sword and the Sword of Milos out, you're constantly getting FP and health back every time something dies. Now, there's other weapons that can do that too. I think there's an axe that can do it. But the reason why the Sword of Milos is so much more popular is because it is another great sword, so you can dual wield them if you really want to, like straight up just power stance the weapons. I literally just came back in for the whip. There's no reason for it. So yeah, and yeah, this great swords are just the one that has the greatest collections of fuck off weapons. Like, mind you, colossal great swords and colossal weapons as a whole have a lot of good. I'm gonna hit you once. That's all I need. I'm gonna hit you once. Weapons, but they're pretty damn slow, and you have to rely on either your poise or your timing to actually hit your target. Great swords are just fast enough that you can usually outpace a lot of your enemies. I literally just did this because I wanted to get it out of the way. I don't like I hadn't done it. Alright, we're going to go after the Erd Tree Avatar on the Weeping Peninsula. I don't think this one has the one I'm after, but I want to get rid of it. Mostly as a test to see if I'm ready to fight the others, because progressively they get more and more health, and I really don't want to fight the ones over in Caelid yet, even if I'm quote-unquote ready, because Caelid sucks. Because me using my fire attack alone should just melt them. And in fact, I should probably put back on the Fire Scorpion Talisman for this. And I was right. Ow. I didn't even power up for it. I just walked up and smacked them. Alright, there is none here, but I do need to go grab those. There's no one to fight there, I should say. Let's see here. There's I gotta go fight him, and then there's one in the top right. I actually might take the back route to getting to it. Mostly, not because of, like, I'm trying to avoid anything, but because it allows me to go get the Church of Inhibition, which is where the Cold of Madness is. Frenzied Flame, that's the word I was looking for. does feel good to be back to playing Elden Ring. Like, I did want to play some Dark Souls today and go ahead and beat the champion Gundyr, and then actually, I could probably have beaten the game today if I really felt like it. Or played Sekiro today and just beaten Sekiro, because there's like a handful of bosses I want to beat in Sekiro, and then I'm done with Sekiro. But no, it does feel good to be playing Elden Ring again, because like, out of all of them, Elden Ring is the one I always want to come back to. Not because Elden Ring's better than the others, it's just that there's so much to do in Elden Ring. And not to mention, also the DLC helps, because like I've played through the DLC once. So there's still a lot of things I just don't know in the DLC. The only thing I don't like is like it has a relatively high requirement to get into the DLC. The reason I'm going the route of the Church of Inhibition is because it does have, there's a few things I want from this direction. Mostly some of the madness incantations. I'm not planning on using them, but it'd be nice to have, especially when I go to fight NPCs. Specifically when I go, because I will be going through the, I'm going to call it the Underdark. Like, that's not what it is, but I'm going to call it the Underdark. That shows you my Forgotten Realms history. Like, it's giving me the... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, it was giving me the yellowish eyes. Like, I'm getting hit by it, but... And my health went down. Like, I didn't get in... Like, it's straight up just taking the health down. Did they change the way that works? Like, as madness is building up, I'm actively losing health instead of only when it fills up. I don't know why it was doing that. That's weird. That's weird. Now, there's a torch I should have went and got. It's the beast repellent torch. Do I have any sealed runes? No, I don't. Okay. Because I could go get it, and then the rats would leave me alone. Let's do this again. Mind you, the reason why I'm taking out the eye is not because it has something I... Well, it does have something I want. It has an incantation in it, and it also stops the eye. It's annoying. Did it stop? Nope, still doing it. I don't remember the eye ever actively taking health as it's hitting you. A little closer and I'd actually be able to land on top of it. I wish Frenzied Flame monsters would actually fight each other. That would actually be kind of cool. That'd be a cool little feature. Howl of Shibaru. I can get up here and clear these guys out relatively instantly. There. Shouldn't have to worry about the eye anymore. The flammability is like... Actually, the first time I played through, I almost never used the flame. That's the funny thing. I actually almost never used it. And there's like no real particular reason for it. I just thought like it had such limited range. And I didn't realize like it's much faster and hits in a wider arc. So the assholes who would dodge you get hit anyway. Madness, I feel like, is only good if you're trying to duel. If you're trying to do like a lot of PvP. It's the only thing I think Madness is good for. Technically, the invasions you do are also worth it, but that's because for entirely different reasons. I do wish there was more of a quest line involving Frenzied Flame, because there's like really just like the setup for the ultimate for their ending, and that's it. That's about only thing that's in it, and I don't like that. It feels dumb. I'm going to try and make this an all remembrance run too. So this will probably actually be a really long Elden Ring run, because there's a lot of remembrances now, especially in the DLC. I think there's like 8 in the DLC. And there's one that I've never actually fought before, which is the Midra. I've never actually fought Midra. That's right, stand still for me so I can do that. And there's a rat over here that's got something I want. I don't remember exactly where it's at. I think it's like directly below me. This is gonna kill me. Oh, no, it didn't. Cool. I think I got lucky and hit the wall at just the right angle. It considered me landing. I think the rat's over here somewhere, or it's a scarab. It's over here. Ooh, Nicola. That'll be good when I go to fight another, There is a scarab somewhere around here. I just can't remember where. I'm not gonna lie, there's a sick part of me that enjoys watching it lose its shit. Ah, I thought I was out of its range. I may not go get the, if I can't find it, I'm not gonna hunt it down, because once again, I'm not too worried about using madness incantations. The one I'm looking for is the laser eyes. It's around here somewhere. Yeah. Actually, it might be right down there. No, this is where the boss fight is. I'll go that way in a second. But yeah, the reason why I remember, reason I kept saying, oh, there, is that it? No, I don't think that's it, but I'm gonna go kill that anyway. Is that the first time I've killed a teardrop scarab? Actually, I tend not to kill them, so it's entirely possible. Oh, I might go snag that off stream, if I remember to. The reason why I didn't level off stream, oh, there it is. Is purely because I pretty much went to bed, woke up, and I'm here now. That's pretty much how my stream schedule went. Alright, if I do this right, I can bypass the annoying... The reason why I didn't want to do the run is purely because the archers, the ancestor archers, are fucking horrible. I hate them. I hate them. They are so freaking annoying. Anyway, I think this is the Bird Tree Avatar I've been actually after. Incidentally, these guys, not these ones. I think it's the other ones that are underground that drop a. Go ahead and heal up. Is there one trying to sneak up on me? There we go. This is kind of the one I wanted. Well, half. I got the magic shrouding. That's one of the ones I want. Oh. All right. Let's go do this. There's one more shrouding I want, or whatever the fuck you call it. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my flask now that I have the magic one. Mind you, the fire one's much more important. Oh, how close am I to leveling? Close, but no cigar. Let's go grab. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, let's go grab that torch. I hadn't even actually gone that way. But it's gonna be a little bit of just a small schlep, but it also gets me the map, which is more important to me actually. But we're gonna go get that torch. It'll make traveling through Caelid so much more bearable. Now I probably could kill the avatars that are here. There's 2 of them. I don't want to. I feel like they're more trouble than they're worth right now. I mean, you just saw me nuke 2 of them in 2 hits, so it's not like I can't do it. I don't want to. I haven't fought any of the dragons now that I think of it, except for like the sleeping dragon, or the dying dragon, I should say. Dragon Burrow. Yeah, that's something I fucking hate. I live right next to a straightaway road, and you have so many assholes who just like feel like they have to have such loud vehicles and then just rev it up going past this apartment. So fucking annoying. I actually should demand a discount for that shit. Kind of when I go to negotiate my next rent, I actually might bring that up. Like, hey, can I get like a $50 off my rent? Just because we get assholes driving past the apartment so many times with loud ass engines. Alright, this is one of the ones we're after. That's what we were after, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up these Lost Ash of Wars in the Ritual Pot. I think that's all I want. I usually come here to get the Spike Cestises, because those are awesome. Probably one of the best ways to apply bleed. Naturally, without, like, modifying a weapon. Alright, so I got all of that stuff. I was going to do... Oh, yeah. There was one more I was going to go get. I just wanted to spend the runes in case I fuck up. Because where I'm going is it's not a hard fight, but it's not an easy fight. Just because she does use dragon incantations. Which dragon incantations fucking suck to fight against. They're not super powerful, but that if they hit you, you're probably going to die. Or close to death. Some of y'all already know who I'm going to go fight. But the reason I'm going to go fight her is because I need this for when I go to fight Moog, which I'm close to doing. Like, it's more of just my level now is my concern for fighting Moog. Because I'm pretty sure my Laser Beam of Doom should be able to take care of him. Because fire has no damage. Like, I don't think fire does anything to him. I think he's just straight immune to it. This is where you get one of the best early katanas. And it's not because like it has some ultimate secret ability. It's just because it has like so much extra length to it. Because sometimes you just need that length. All right. I actually don't know how good her... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's Grey Roll. I don't know how she has that. Going a lot easier than it should have been. I don't know how good her polearm is, like, in the grand scheme of things. Nabakiba. Yeah, this guy. Also, high as a Mungo. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I don't like that he dies and then he gets possessed by, what's their face? For the longest time, this was probably the greatest katana for like when it comes to reach and shit like that. But now with the DLC, the great katanas have an obscene amount of reach to them. Not to mention, they're slower, but each individual hit is just so much more powerful. I'm trying to get Gothic to give them a try because, like, since we're playing co-op, I get the weapon too, then I can just pass it over to her. So any unique weapon, I can just pass it off to her and she can give it a try. I've never tried Eleanor's polearms though. Because once again, one, I hated twin blades for the longest time for no freaking reason. And two, I don't like bleed weapons. So that doesn't help. Alright. I've stalled long enough. Let's go see if I can fight Radon. I don't want to fight Radon. Being honest, I don't want to. But I feel if I don't fight Radon right now, you guys are going to get annoyed with me. And then I might go fight Renalia. If nothing else, that gives me the ability to respec when I want to. I don't like the fact that there is no Great Rune for Renalia, now that I'm thinking of it. Y'all are about to hate me. Y'all about to be like, Jack, why do you keep cock-teasing me? We're going to do one more fight. It's a night fight, that's why I kept forgetting about it. We're going to do one more fight. Like, Jack, stop doing this. One more fight. Some of y'all may have figured out where I'm going. Alright, make it at night. Making Christmas! Making Christmas. Not gonna show up? Alright, let's do it again. Sometimes you have to actually hit the side of Grace twice in a row to make him spawn. Oh, I should have done this first. There he is. Yeah, I figured he was going to hit me. Good, I was out of his range. There are 4 of those guys. The first 2 are definitely worth it. He allows you to buy bones, so you don't have to do as much hunting for when you're trying to make custom arrows and stuff like that. The second one allows you to buy meats. So if you're like wanting to make like the stamina things for the there's most of my stuff. So, like, if you don't want to hunt the turtles for the turtlenecks, you don't have to. Oh, that's Blood Bolt. That's Blood Bolt. Oh shit! I thought I had some throwing ones. I guess I don't. All right, so that's completely pointless. So if you don't want to actively hunt, you don't have to. The third one is semi worth it. It allows you to buy. Poultices, anti-status effect stuff.
I must admit that. He must have heard my stars could once he's out as of now. The way ahead is...
I really need to do some weightlifting today. I've been like slacking on my weightlifting. I'm mostly doing cardio this week. Mind you, I'm getting used to like a lower calorie count. I haven't actually even eaten today. Well, technically I have. Technically I have. Because like I ate late last night / early this morning and then went to bed. Oh yeah, the whole reason I did a lot of what I did.
Are you the festival?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin,
As much as I love this cutscene, I'm not gonna watch it. Radon is straight up my favorite rune bearer. Like, no joke, one of my favorite rune bearers. If Ronnie had a rune to bear, then I would say Ronnie. The second closest would be Renalia. And the reason why is because I think she's actually, like, probably the best of the rune bearers. Like, the kindest. Mind you, she really didn't do anything special. But, like, think about it this way. Her kids are Ronnie, Radon, and Rickard. Now, Rickard, he's a special case. I'll get to him in a second, but we'll start with Ronnie. Ronnie, like, basically decided to tear into the Golden Order after her father betrayed their mom, like, left their mom. And there's a part of me that wants to say she did it as part of her revenge. Radon sacrificed a huge portion of his powers to protect his sister. Now, there is a bit of a retcon going on that suggests that he actually did it to prevent him from having to marry / become the consort of Mikola. I don't know on that one. But we do know he held up the stars to prevent her destiny. I haven't met Patches, so he shouldn't teleport in. Because Patches is just annoying. And that's the reason why I set it to give me my FP back. So I can buff myself and then get my FP back immediately. And not to mention her son, legitimately considered one of the greatest gravity users of magic. And he became that good for no reason other than so he didn't have to get rid of his beloved horse. No matter what you think of Radon, he's nothing but a good person. Like, I feel like he was a good person. Not what I meant to do. I feel like he was a good person before he died. Or before he lost his mind. Like, if any of them had to become... I'm gonna die. Oh, he didn't hit me. I thought he was going to. I over-prepared for this. He actually didn't hit me once. Mind you, I had a bunch of summons helping me, so whether or not you count that or not, it's being easy. It's up to you. I'm gonna get his swords. Like, as much as I like eating those runes so I can get the level up out of it, I'm going to go ahead and get his rune. I'm going to go ahead and get his swords. There's no way I'm going to use them. Like, I want to collect all of his swords, though. All 4 of them. Or, sorry, all 3 of them. Because I do want to advance his quest line. Because, obviously, I want the Shard of Alexander. Whenever I do go to burn the Erd Tree, which won't be for a long time.
Let's meet where the will take up us. Let's meet. We'll go into battle. My only purpose is the curtains right.
I can't advance that yet. for various reasons. So let's get this out of the way. I don't have the materials I need to advance it properly, but we'll burn that bridge in a second. Oh, let me level before I forget. And I'll worry about getting redundant swords later, because I just don't need them. Now, mind you, I could eat his rune and great rune, and then just go to one of the walking coliseums or mausoleums. But I'm going to save those. I can't think of anything I specifically want from the mausoleums, except for the weapons I do want, which I'm forgetting their name right now, but they come from Renalia's sister. Around here. Is that it? Yep, found it already. Usually that takes me a little bit. And then the puppet version of her. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back up to Ronnie. Oh yeah, I can go get that new talisman pouch now that I'm thinking of it. Not going to just right now, but I can. So I just gotta go talk to the Two Fingers. And I can get the third one if I go ahead and storm Lindell Castle. I don't want to, but I can. Just debating if I want to go do the Underdark. I know that's not what it is, but I think like calling it the Underdark like sums up the whole underground area for there, with the exception of Moog's Palace. I feel like calling it that is the best thing.
Well, did you not read? Perhaps I'd like you to find even you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna accept the task, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna give it to her dad.
Find enough. I expect. I'm the only thing.
You know what?
I have enough.
It means I won't be doing Nefli's quest line. It means I won't be doing Nefli's quest. Don't like that. Don't like that because I like Nefli. But I kind of want her as my summon. I've never bothered using her as the summon. So I really don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until she's depressed. I'm gonna help her here. Because the other one you can get is the Dung Eater, and I really don't care for him.
Oh, well, I witnessed a sea oppression awaking. Put this time, and though there's justice to let the scars out.
Let's go do this. I am going to summon her for the fight, and it's more for RP reasons. Because I like Nefli. Nefli's probably one of my favorite NPCs. Just because like she legitimately seems like a good person, and actually gets a good ending. She becomes, not the Elden Lord, because that's you, but she does become like, she does end up ruling over at least Stormwind Castle. But I think she also becomes more than that. Didn't get all my magic back because I cast a lot more than I usually do, but... I really didn't need to summon her. If I'm not going to use the fire, there's no reason for me to do Flame Grant Me Strength. Because that does physical attack, and, because that only does physical attack, and, I forget the other one. Alright, so she's back at Round Table Hold. So So I told you about people who just like speed by with like these stupid loud cars, and there's the second one for the day, like the second one for this stream. Freaking hate it.
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic. Ah, please. It's pathetic.
All right, I guess I gotta go talk to her dad. I may not get her just because I like waited too long. Because if I'm going to use an Ash of War, or not an Ash of War, a Spear or something, it's going to be one I actually...
Wonderful. Make the gist of the capital. The two things you may be our best for we. Ah, indeed. So I had honestly determined to. I suspect a dose of that.
I don't think I want to go fight Moog yet. Just yet. I'm getting close to where I feel like I can fight Moog.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much. Now become. Now.
There we go. I've talked to him. I haven't done any of Fia's stuff. I need to, because I do want to fight the dragon that's in
Please. It's pathetic. So you know for indulging father, I would have done, and yet I betrayed him. And to think where is it just he once told me he would never, or was he simply, no, how could I say, father has a now. Medicine, is it? Fine.
I don't like that I just did this. I really don't. I feel really bad because I like her, once again. She's one of my favorite NPCs. And I actually do like her quest line. I'll probably do her quest proper if I do a new game plus with this character.
Sweet and very.
I have a hard time being a bad guy in games. I legitimately do. Like, I legitimately do. I have a hard time being a bad guy. That's why I have, like, trouble playing Baldur's Gate when I'm like, I want to do an evil run. I get all of, like, 2 minutes in and I'm like, I can't be evil. Because, like, when you play games like Baldur's Gate and shit like that, you try to play it for, like, a power trip reason. And that's why I'll probably never be able to do a successful, like, evil dirge run, which I want to try again. I'm probably going to try again. Purely because I do like some of the things you get for being evil. Unfortunately, I like Carla too much, so it's like actually rather difficult for me to do an evil dirge run because Carla abandons you pretty damn quickly. Mind you, I'll probably side with the Grove and then
So well done. Very well. Knowledge, I doubt, if you put it. You wish to be well?
I think I gotta buy all of his spells for the next part of what I want to do, so this actually sucks.
Begging for an you break into fishnet, fine, and you trick I believe that you yearn. Well, but perhaps now.
Doorway puppet. I'm not gonna use any of these, so I don't care. All right. Let's see if I can.
Begging for
Won't let me yet. I think I have to buy the rest of his sorcery, so I'll have to go get some runes. Thankfully, once again, I've unlocked the Moog's area, so I can just go there. Can't remember if there's anything up here worth getting, worth snagging. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, memory stone. I did not know there was a memory stone up here. I'll have to take advantage of that later on my other character. Alright, let's see here. What I need to do, I need to go here. Because I need to get a bunch of, I forget what they're called. He takes a special currency. They're like shards of moonlight or something like that. Oh, I know I'm like an hour in and I hadn't thought about saying this until just now. If any of you are watching this like after the stream, let me know. Like, I'm vaguely curious if anybody watches my VODs. Like if you missed the stream and you come back and watch the VODs. I'm vaguely curious. Because it's like, from my understanding, most people don't watch VODs of streams. Like, I'll watch like Markiplier's ones because it's entertaining. He's usually playing a game I like. That's about it. Alright, I need a lot of these, actually. Fortunately, that's the only one I know of off the top of my head. There's like a shit ton that's at the end of Ronnie's questline, but if you do Ronnie's questline, he dies. He actually dies like if I do the next step. If I go get the finger blade. He can die sooner if I do his questline. Like all the way through to the end, because he tries to betray Ronnie and it gets him killed. And it's freaking hilarious. Oh yeah, it's just telling me about the war catacombs. Where would there be more? Oh, I do know. I think there's one up here. Might have to look up where a bunch of them are. And I have to go get the runes to go buy the rest of his spells. Oh. I think there's some that are up here. Wait, let me go buy the rest of his spells before I worry about this. Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, and I can put on a new talisman. In this case, I'll put on the golden scarab. I'll take that. I'll take this off and put this on, just so I can actually use the bow. I still don't have the stats for using the bow. I don't think. Oh, let me reset him. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I don't think I have anything easy and quick to make. Actually, wait, I do have leftover spaghetti, but the problem is that I don't have any noodles. And noodles will take me quite a bit of time to make. I'll manage. I'll manage my way through it. I can, worst case scenario, I can get him and go get an apple. I'm not farming this for too long. I'm literally just doing this so I have the runes to go buy his shit. I'm gonna do it one more time because that should guarantee I have enough. And I won't have enough of the Moonlight Shards to get all the puppets, because you have to buy all the puppets to advance this quest line. When I get the magic one, which is part of this quest line, that'll be helpful. Meantime, let me go ahead and throw this on, because then I can keep the shield equipped and I can swap to it rapidly. There, not heavy loaded. Oh, and I can take the bow off. I should probably go ahead and upgrade the shield, or get the shield I actually want. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Like, I need to do that. It's part of Renalia's pathway anyway, so it's not like I'm going out of my way. A good talisman that would be get the Erd Tree talisman, which would require me to
Begging for an...
which I gotta reset. Oh wait, I can just cheat and reset this way. Instead of having to make the run back and forth, just go through a couple load screens. Forget that today's Friday. My dad had to take today off.
What's that? Quite the key. But I'm afraid I can. Oh dear. Why don't you? If you can, the soul of every. And once. Oh yes.
Alright, so I need a total of 8, and I only have 1, so I need 7 more. So let me look up where's a good place to get some. Not to mention, it allows me to take the time to look up if there's any casting implement I want. Because I just got that for free, so that's the only reason I've been using it. So let's look that up. There's a lot all over the place. It's going to require a lot of running around. Alright. You know where I can buy it? It would make things so much easier. No. You see about casting implement for my faith. Try again. Let's see here. Not gonna list them. Sacred Seals. Because the one I do want is in the DLC and it comes from a boss, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm looking for one that actually scales off of... The Golden Order one scales off of intelligence? And I know where to get that. It's actually really easy to get. Awesome. Scales off intelligence. That'll be a good one. The only downside is it none of the spells it naturally buffs help me, so not a big deal. Alright. Well, let's start getting these starlight things. Alright, I needed to go that way anyway, so that actually works out. Ow. I popped my ankle. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I popped my ankle. I'll quickly knock out this tower, just because the tower gives me another memory stone, which if I start like storing more incantations on hand, will be helpful. Didn't want to hunt it down. Figured that was the quickest way to do it. Alright, so that's one. Alright, this is another memory shard. Or memory stone. I think I'm up to 5 spell slots. There's none that really catch my attention that I want to use. I'm not too worried about it. Oh yeah. And then the whole reason I came up here. Are you just wanting attention, Zane? Take a quick streaming break to 1, go get food, 2, love on my cat. Huh? Okay, that's 2 now. I need 8 total. I don't have OBS up right now, so it might take me a second to notice y'all are talking to me. And it's because I got a map up that's showing me where all these starlight shards are. Unfortunately, the best place to go get them, you don't get until you finish Ronnie's quest line, and he dies in Ronnie's quest line. So, catch 22 here. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. This way. I wonder if this is the one I already snagged, because I snagged one earlier and I just don't remember from where. Thankfully, they're all in front of astrolobes, so... Do they respawn? That's actually a worth question. Like, when it becomes night, do they respawn? Oh, well, they're trying to find me. I can just look for another one. That one's pointless. I forget how many I have right now. I think I'm up to 3. 5 more. I'm debating if I want to go do the Evergoal that's right here. I don't want to. I hate Evergoals. Well, not I hate Evergoals. I hate what's in there. It's a Crucible Knight. And Crucible Knights suck. If you use them, hey Luca, if you use them by themselves, they will give you a passive regen for 60 seconds of FP, giving you like 120 total back. Right now I'm using them as currency to get something. Already got that one. Don't want to get that one. Yeah, by themselves are like, if you're playing a caster build, they're not a bad thing to have on hand, but there's a limited amount of them, so like so by default, I never use them. There's actually a funny story about that, but I'll get to that some other time. Because I'm 100% one of those players that if there's like only a finite amount of something in the game, like something I can't readily make on hand, I'll never use them. Traps that are, or the poison traps that are here. Should be around here somewhere. It's not night, so I don't have to worry about the cavalry knight that's usually here. Where is it? It's supposed to be around here. Oh, let's go grab the Site of Grace that's right over here first. Because I do need to do this if I want to get what is it called? Another memory stone. This one's an easy one. You just gotta do a jump correctly and then you get it. But I don't care about doing it right now. It's gotta be on the higher area, so let's teleport back up. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. There's actually a lot to this area that, and it all involves jumping puzzles, so I don't bother with it. But there's actually a lot of interesting things in the area. There it is. That's what I'm after. There's a knife in there that increases the strength of all bestial incantations by 10%. So just having that out makes it worth it. Mind you, it's a knife, so it freaking sucks as a melee weapon. But if you're trying to be a caster, it's pretty good. Get people off my ass. I have a map up I'm looking at, so that's why you see me. That's why it takes me a second to respond to OBS, or to chat, because I have chat on my phone. And this is the last one I have set up, but I think I need one more. A lot more further south than I want, but it's probably the quickest route. Oh. I wish there was a lot more infighting between enemies. Like, if I brought that guy over towards the wolves would fight him too. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. There's one thing I do like about Doom. Doom straight up has infighting in it. I do need to grab this side of grace, if nothing else. Oh, there it is. I gotta find one more, I think, which is gonna be a bitch. I think all the other ones that are remaining are like circumstantial. I really wish these were like respawning things, because they call them starlight, so it feels like those astroglobes should respawn them at night, but... Can't be that lucky, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let me see how many I have before I worry about it. I have 7. I need one more. I have to go get that one. 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 Fine. Like, when you see where I'm going, you'll be like, yeah, I get it. I get why you didn't want to go this way. Anyway, since I know where this one's at, I should just go ahead. Oh, yes. So I can see chat easier. I'm gonna go snag something before I forget again. It's stupid, but I need it. What's going on with you today, Luca? I don't think I've ever bothered getting their spear. I don't know actually how good it is. Because that one should be better than what I'm currently wielding, because it scales off both intelligence and faith, which makes it by default better. Yeah, even though it's not powered up yet, but I'll probably dump a few things into it. All right. Now let me go get the one I was thinking of. I hate this. I hate it. And it turns out I hate it. I gotta remember how to get to where I'm wanting to go. I think this is the route I need to take. I hate it. I hate it. If I go to the left... Oh, yeah. I don't want to fight the Tibba Mariner. Okay, so this wasn't the right way. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go kill the Tibba Mariner. I hate the fact that he doesn't have to stay in the water. You actually have to, like, hunt him down sometimes. There he is. Thank you. Let's see if fire does better. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, actually, that does seem a bit better. I just wanted to get rid of that because it was getting annoying pretty fast. I think I actually need to go this way. Yeah, I do. Now I remember how to get to where I need to go. Not to mention there's a faith spell I can go get. Incantation. That's the word I was looking for. In case you're wondering what it is, it's Golden Vow. I don't think I have the faith to actually use it yet. Let's see. What was I planning on doing? After I get all the puppets, I'm thinking I'm going to fight Renalia. Or head towards Renalia. I still have to get to her. And the reason I'm getting all the puppets is so I can get the Magic Scorpion Charm, which will increase my magic damage, which also means my basic attacks will be increased too, so. Like my Ash of War. Although the fire is definitely my strong suit, just because of Flame grant me strength. That straight up just increases my fire damage. I think that's only going to be useful until I get the swords I actually want. There is a few shrines in here I need to find so I can take my sister through them. I don't remember there being anything I particularly want from them, but she likes doing all these little side dungeons. Tonight we're actually going to be starting on the DLC, which makes me really happy. Because I love her, but she's been dragging her feet on letting us do the DLC. I was kind of wondering if it's because she's intimidated by the DLC. Because the DLC can be intimidating. It's rather difficult. I still don't know why the wolves... Like, here's one of them that we need to knock out, I think. Because those mausoleums have chariots in them, and I hate those chariots. Turns out, I just hate them. Because I don't like anything that can insta-kill you. Grumble, 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 grumble. The good news is there actually is a way, like, if you destroy the chariots, which there is a way to do... Oh, I missed that side of grace. It turns out there is a way to get rid of most chariots if you know the puzzle behind them. So you don't have to just avoid them indefinitely. I would love to actually get... now that I'm thinking of it, there actually is a weapon I would love to do a build around at some point for no reason. Other than it'd be hilarious. Is the Giant's Finger. Because it'd be, once again, hilarious. Grabbed what I wanted to grab. Now for the item I actually am here for. The reason I didn't want to do this one is because there's a boss this way that I did not want to fight. Another loud-ass vehicle just driving by. Fucking hate that. It's just like, I get that, like, it happens so fucking often where I live. I hate it. I hate it. Turns out I hate it. I think there's more that way that I kind of want. We're going to go over here first because, not this one, the next one, because there's actually another ladder that's tucked around this corner. I think. Nope. There was not. In case you're wondering why the marionettes are fighting against the Golden Order here, is because, remember, Rickard is one of Renalia's kids, so he'd have access to the marionette puppets. I'm surprised you actually don't see any working with Radahn, now that I think of it. Like, it would kind of make sense, all things considered. Oh, they don't? That's good. How much damage do they do per hit? Also, hi, Nightmare. Good to see you again. Oh, that was the ladder I was looking for.
Welcome, dear Castle. Welcome.
There's a boss that's going to be where we're at, and I don't want to fight it. I'm just here for something specific, and then I'm going to dip. Grab that. They two-shot you. No matter what, it's a two-shot, or they only do a set amount of damage. Oh, yeah, no. Living next to train tracks suck. You're right. You're right. Mind you, trains are fairly consistent, so you kind of know when they're going to do it. I record. And if I have that sliding glass door open, guaranteed someone's going to drive by really loud in the middle of a recording. So I have to stop, regather my thoughts because I don't have a script, and do it again. For those who don't know, when you see a video from me, I don't have a script. I have talking points, things I want to say, but I don't have a script. Yep. Well, where do you live? Also, hi, Mad Cats. I didn't say hi to you. Oh, okay. But once again, I am glad that there are ways to just get rid of them. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this side of grace in here. I kind of want to make a giant finger build. Just because for the memes. You live in Nevada? Okay, yeah. I grew up in Florida, and like, you saw that everywhere. Mind you, I had a diesel car, but it was pretty well taken care of, so like it didn't smoke people out or anything like that. I had like an old like early 1980s. It was slightly older than me. Mercedes. Like, you're like, oh, it's a Mercedes. You had no. It was not. It's not the kind of car you're thinking. We called it the Yellow Submarine. It was a fucking tank. In fact, I think the alternator fell off once and I kept driving. Didn't even realize it. Anyway. And no, I'm not wanting to fight the Falling Star Beast. I'm literally here just to grab the star thing. And then I'm running from it because I don't like fighting these things. I fucking hate fighting them. Thankfully, you can run from this fight. I've already been to Volcano Manor, so I don't need to worry about the other parts of this. The only reason I'm still... well, one, because things are trying to kill me. But two, I want to go get the map for the area, because I've been neglecting to do that. And now I should be able to advance Civilis's quest line. Yay. I had to hunt down all these starlights because he's an asshole. Just take runes like everybody else. By the way, same with the giant hands. That's the reason why Rickard has the giant hands. Is because he, out of all Renalia's kids, he uses more of her resources than anybody else. The Amber one, no. That I was going to do that after I bought all of his puppets, because that's when he tells you to go get it. Although you are right, I should probably go ahead and grab it now because he's going to tell me to go get it. But yeah, the my old car, the Yellow Submarine, was a diesel car, and like that doesn't sound like a big deal, but I was driving this during the time of when diesel was cheaper than gasoline. I think it was like 2007. So, like, it was a really good car for that reason. Like, where everybody else was paying, like, I think it was, like, at the time, $4 a gallon, $3 a gallon for gas. I was paying, like, $2. Now, don't hold these numbers to me, because I'm not remembering 100%. Yeah. Yeah, the giant hands, they flip shit when you hit them with fire. I love that. I'm going to show you that. Because you know why? It's fucking therapeutic. Here, I think this is the one I want right there. Okay. I want to show you. Like, I legit want to show you guys the hands flipping shit. It's therapeutic watching them flip their shit. Oh, wrong way. Like, it'll heal a part of your soul. Well, it insta-killed them, but they do that even if they weren't dying. They are super susceptible to fire. Well, mine's in a jar somewhere, so... The Navy took it. The Navy took it and put it in a jar somewhere. Oh, for those who don't know, I'm actually a veteran. I served in the Navy. Stationed out of Japan for a good bit. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my soul's somewhere in ONI. Oh, so one of my favorite things is people, like you'd have these like really happy-go-lucky officers who like haven't been in the Navy for very long, and they're like, the Navy runs on the hopes and dreams of its sailors, and then the follow-up response from everybody else would be, yeah, it usually likes to grind it up, put it in a powder. Works better than diesel. Oh, they were cheaper than I thought. I didn't need to grab all of them.
Perhaps it will produce which I employ to just like then, I'd rather with that to my and even a demi. Well, the bliss. Goodness, to think, my. Yes, I am. Please. Just you. The ski.
Just to reset the area. I think I'll go ahead and do the betraying of Ronnie, because she doesn't care. She kills you instantly, and then she acts like it doesn't happen. He dies, though.
Good, it's fine. Give it. The dead-eye, though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign. You that once you have, and we just.
I actually don't like... Once again, I already like turned Nephilim into a puppet, so I already feel bad about that. Can I put this on without it flipping shit? Okay, cool. So now I have like a 20% damage increase to me, but I also do a lot more damage for both my fire and magic, so yay. Almost fell. I've actually never bothered doing this one. I'm not going to use it, though. I'm not going to use it. I'm not wearing this armor for damage reduction. Actually, I'm slightly wearing it for poise, although it's too low a poise to be good. I'm doing it because it looks cool. I need 51 poise. Because we all know how important it is to look cool. Let me talk to her first. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, she's asleep. I hate doing this.
The depths of wicked I am saddened, led astray. Didst thou be gone? I won't have. I have spoken. This is the third time, fiend.
I love that she can just insta-kill you. She doesn't attack you, doesn't even move. You just fall over dead. I fucking love it. I'm glad she does forgive you, though. Like, that's just how obscenely powerful she actually is. Like, I would love to see somebody actually mod out, like, Renalia's boss fight and make, have you fight a version of Ronnie. Like, hell, I would love to see how powerful Ronnie was when she was in her original body. Like, that's a scary thought. Like, that, to me, is legitimately a scary thought of, like, how powerful. I mean, she's got 4 hands. Could you imagine the hugs she gives? Like, everybody talks about how great of a hug Faye gives. Could you imagine Ronnie's hugs? Not to mention, Ronnie in her original form was tall as hell. Wait, how am I... I'm supposed to... Hang on, something's wrong here. I may have betrayed Nephilim for no reason. I'm actually a little upset right now. Hang on. Or I may have fucked up. Either way, I'm a... Hang on. I may have fucked up. That's not what I want. I want her to have turned into a puppet. Alright, I'll just do this one then. Shit, I may have fucked up. I wanted Nephilim's puppet, which I may not be able to get now because I fucked up. I went through all that not only for the magic charm, but for Nephilim's puppet. Because if I was going to use a spirit summon, I was going to use hers. Until I can get the other one I want. I'm not mad, actually. I'm actually a little mad now. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're the archer. There's that one. There's the jar boy. Where is Nefli? There's the omen. Where the... Nefli's supposed to be down here. Or is she in the back room now? Nope, she's not back there. I gave her the fucking potion. Did I fuck up more than I thought? Damn, I betrayed Nefli for no reason then. That bothers me. I like Nefli. She's like one of my favorite NPCs. Also one of the few that can have a good ending. She's still sitting here. I'm actually going to be a little annoyed. Okay, she's not. Alright, hang on. First thing, we're going to turn in the bell bearing. I already learned all the spells, so there's no point. But I want to see if it actually gives me the option for the puppets. Nope. Oh wait, no, I can talk to his corpse for that. Alright, hang on. Okay. To get Nefli's. Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud. Locate his hidden chamber. After buying the second, he'll tell you his plot. Okay, I already did that one. Oh, I didn't need to buy all three. I fucked up then on that one. Develos seeks to create a potion that will turn even a demigod. Okay, but where do you get? Okay, it must be on the above here. Hang on. If Nefli or their bodies can be found in civils, and their respective ashes will be available for purchase from civil using Starlight Shards as currency. Note they must visit lab. Okay, so I just went back to the lab, so it might I didn't see her, but it might be there. So let's go take another look. If it's not there, I'll say fuck it. I fucked up and didn't get it. And I'll just be mildly depressed. I'm gonna go talk to Ronnie again just to see if she insta-kills me again. And I can also get like the 4,000 runes that are up there. Is there an explanation why our character can't perma-die? Like, was there ever an explanation given? The hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? On. Okay, I see where I'm messing up. I see where I'm messing up. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Nefli real fast though. like, because the running theory is that you're, it's because you keep getting resurrected by America. That's the running theory. I'm of the opinion that we're the reincarnated soul of Godwin, which has nothing to do with anything, but that's probably what, that's why she chose to reincarnate us. Because, like, look at all the people we were, like, I did a video talking about this. Look at all the people we were reincarnated with. Horalu, her first husband, Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. She resurrects all these other people and then chooses to resurrect us. Like, what made us so special? Oh, she's just straight not here. Well, now I feel bad. I really feel bad because, like, once again, I like Ronnie. Ronnie's legitimately one of my favorite characters. Out of curiosity, Nightmare, or anybody else who's listening, do any of y'all watch the VODs? Oh, good idea. That's a very good idea. I didn't think about that. Because I forget that's a thing. Yeah, I'm going to go do that. Because, like, once again, I like Ronnie. I don't know if I have any Celestial Dew, but I think there's one there. Okay. Because, like, I'm vaguely curious if, like, anybody who watches my streams normally, if they miss it, do they go back and watch the VODs? I do know Trickster does if it's a game he's been interested in me playing. Like, he was doing that with the Arkham ones. And he just died. Yeah, because Ronnie controls the puppets and makes him die. Because I do get some views after the stream, and it's... There we go. That's what I needed. I needed to come here and get that. There we go. You're new here, so I prefer not to. This is the co-op mod, though, so you could you hang out a bit, and maybe I'll be able to run some co-op with you. Yeah, but Nephili's going to be the spirit summon I'm going to use. Because I went through all the trouble of turning her into one, which does make me feel bad, because once again, I do like her. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Mind you, I'm pretty sure he did that kind of shit to them. Like, I would not be surprised.
Greet, are you here for spirit?
Dude sound like a creep. I need to go hit up some of those dungeons and get the flowers I need for it. Alright, go hit up the Death Touch Catacombs. I think there's some in there. Plus, I don't know, like, I already ran through, I just didn't kill the boss, that's right. Now let's go kill the boss then. That was quick. I know I could have just teleported out, but I didn't. Alright, let's see here. Where else am I going? Go take care of that one. I'm just knocking out some quick little dungeons real fast. I do apologize, and then I'll go fight Renalia. Oh yeah. After I do this one, I'm gonna go go to the Pope Turtle and get forgiveness. Once again, I don't want Ronnie pissed at me. I like her. Who's everybody's favorite NPC? Like non-rune bearer. We'll leave it at or not non-rune bearer. And I'm gonna include Ronnie in that one for no fucking reason. There we go. I knew he was there and I still got attacked successfully. No, he's above. I hate this part. I do know if I shoot a bow down there and hit it, it'll go down. This is gonna hit me. I lived. I'm actually only in this dungeon to get the flowers. Why? Like, technically that's not an NPC, but why that pillar? Or are you just choosing random things? You don't like the ones that shoot it in 4 directions? It is therapeutic being able to kill these guys in one hit, not gonna lie. Just choosing the most random things. What the hell's wrong with you, Nightmare? No, 4 is too much? Okay. Oh, did they up the speed of the club? Because it feels like the club attacks so much faster.
Greta, are you here for...
There, she's at least a +1 now. We're gonna go fight Renalia now. Oh, first I gotta go fight the wolf, obviously. I missed. I almost never actually bothered fighting these guys. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Of course, it's the one with no books on it. I don't even know why I bothered getting that. I don't even know why I bothered getting that. Honestly. Just because I got her. You're right, it only took 2 hits. I don't like that I had to betray Netflix. I might New Game Plus this character just so I don't betray her again. I'm not joking, it actually bothers me. Like, I was like, oh, it's an NPC, why do you care? Because I'm a little bit of a wuss. Like, I have a hard time being evil characters. Oh, yeah. I actually know there's a way gate that'll take you straight there. That's here, but I don't want to do the runaround just to do it. I'd just rather just teleport straight here. I don't think I have any Celestial Dew, so I might have to look it up where it's at. Yep, that's what I thought.
Greeting.
Just buying everything he's got. Alright. Let me see if I can find some Celestial Dew, because I, like, never bothered getting it, so I actually don't remember where all it's at. Oh, okay. I can also just do this. Oh, too late now. I already did this. I needed some stuff from him anyway, so. This is the first time I've actually had to do this. My sins have been absolved. Yay! After I kill her mom, or defeat her mom, because you actually don't kill her, I'll go see if Ronnie's there. Actually, no, I'll finish her quest line, then I'll see if Ronnie's there. There's a few things in this area I should probably go get, like the whetstone and shit, but I'm not going to bother right now. I'm actually a little upset it was my little sister who taught me how to stop the balls from coming after you. That's going to hurt. Oh, you bitch. There, I got a shield, which is one of the ones I wanted. I pressed the roll button. Where the fuck did you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Biddy bop bop biddy bop. I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? What's this one do? Oh, FP. I already have enough damage increase being done to me. I'm not using it. Go open this other door. Just so I have a route back much easier. Although with the balls not coming after me, it's still easy. Yeah, and I'm not being a cat. Yeah, I know. Like, in case I decide to start using glintstone sorceries, I don't think I need it. You're right. Like, the next major upgrade I could go get, there are 2 more talisman upgrades that I'm thinking of. One is in the DLC, and it requires me to hold my stance for a second or two, which it's not that big of a deal, and it gives a sizable upgrade. They made it Mo-Beta in the last patch, and the other is is Alexander Great Jars. Mind you, I could go get the Carrion pendant, which would reduce the cost, so that's kind of worth it, but we'll burn that bridge later. But by the time I can go get that talisman, I'll be using a different weapon anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. My turn. No, I have to go fight Moog, and I haven't fought Moog yet. Ow. Please don't do that. Once again, this is just Ronnie's memory of Renalia, not the actual Renalia fighting you. You're right. I'm probably powerful enough to do it. You're probably right.
Where did he flee? Is it that to become?
Nope. I just wanted to make sure I could talk to her. We'll go do that. The only other thing I would really like to do... Oh, and the other thing that would be good, it's a utility one, would increase my damage, is the horn. That every time something dies near me, I get FP back. That one would be worth it. I'm going to go make sure I can talk to Ronnie. Kind of important to me, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why. Oh, I need to re-download Baldur's Gate now that I think of it. Okay, she's back. Yay! She's back. Alright, let's go see if I can take out Moog. I would let... You're right. You're right. You're right. There's actually more than just the axe. You can also get, of course, the Sword of Milos to do it, too. But you already knew that. Oh, I can switch around my talismans, because I don't need the fire one right now. The fire one would do me no good. Now, you... Oh, shit, I almost forgot. I gotta take this back down. I do like that there's now a sorcery staff that also does incantations, but unfortunately it's a boss weapon, so... And one that has you doing a shit ton of running around to go get. So it is very much a new game plus one. I almost forgot something very important. Oh, which means I don't need to do Flame Grant Me Strength now that I think of it, because it won't do me any good. Actually, Flame Grant Me Strength would still give me stamina boost, but not important. Fuck, there is one more thing I could have done to prep for this fight. Go get his shackles. Oh well, we'll see how I feel about this. And if I feel like I'm going to get my ass kicked every time, then I'll just go get his shackles. Oh yeah, that did like no damage to him. Why would my... Because he's immune to fire. He's straight immune to fire. I fucked up, so let me give that another try. He is straight immune to fire. Like, it does nothing to him. Here, I'll show you. Because Flame Grant Me Strength only increases physical damage and fire damage. And I'm not attacking him physically, and I'm not using fire. The only other thing it would give me is a stamina boost. Fuck it. I am fat rolling. Why am I fat rolling? Take that off. This doesn't count because I had to jump into my inventory real fast. I rolled into that twice. I'm gonna go get a shackle. Which means I have to go into Lindale Capital, but whatever. That's fine. We're gonna take a really short break. I just gotta take a peek. I could be wrong. Let me actually look at that real fast before I go take my leak. Because I read it as physical damage and, yeah, raises physical and fire affinity attack power. So it's useless for that fight. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The one you're thinking of that does all is Golden Vow. Which I could go get Golden Vow. I don't know if I'm strong enough to use it. Like, I think I need more faith. But Golden Vow increases all damage. Also increases defense. So, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's go get Moog's Shackle first before I do anything else. That's an idea, though. I'm gonna go get the spell or the incantation first, just to see if I can use it. Because if I can use that one, it's better. Because if I use the Ash of War, I have to put it on something, and I don't want to put it on anything. Once I get up here, I'm going to switch around my stuff. But you're right, the Ash of War would be a good option. That too. Is that you saying you're going to donate to the channel? There's also the halberd. Can you give me a second to actually do anything, asshole? I don't feel like using the cheese strat on him, for the record. I fucking hate She should have already streamed today. If you're in the Geeks Perspective Discord channel, you should see when she posts. Forgot he does it twice. What the fuck? Not allowed to roll? Cool. Not, that's fine. That's fine. Well, it's the opposite of fine, but it's fine. My love life. It's been over 10 years since my last date. I don't know if that counts. When you run out of fingers to count the years, I don't think it counts. Alright, this guy's got me salty. I'm gonna fucking disrespect him. Oh, bullshit. Fair point. I need to go out and actually meet people. Like, honestly, today I should stop streaming about now-ish and then head into Portland and just, like, go out and go to some stuff going on at night. But in all honesty, I also need to just start working out at the gym itself more often. For the same reason. I hate how fast things get to attack you. That was too soon. Slash this morning. I had just gotten done playing Elden Ring with my sister, and I just wanted to. Didn't have any other reason. There was literally no other reason. And then every time I thought about ending the stream, more people would just suddenly appear, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'll keep streaming. I dodged that! Am I fat rolling? Oh, I'm fat rolling. That's why I'm not dodging it. I'm fat rolling. Because I forgot I still had my shield equipped. I'm an idiot. I'm just like, why the fuck am I not dodging that? Oh, by the way, this is one of those fights that I hate. No matter, like, how powerful you are, I fucking hate it. I just fucking hate fighting the Draconic Knight. I have to sneeze. I dodged that, you motherfucker. Got him too. We're even. I don't care that I died, I got him. Although probably easier if I had used a rune arc. Yeah, that'll do it. When you have a slow weapon, but with decent range, do jump attacks against them. World of difference. Sorry, Zane. Didn't mean to wake you up. Alright, going back to leveling up my vigor. More health, more better. I'm not going to be doing the whole Lindale capital, although it probably would not be a bad idea because then it would give me a 4th talisman slot. I don't want to, but I have to. Because if I'm going to be going to fight the DLC, I need all 4 talisman slots. Or at least it's a good idea. Really don't want to. I'm going to have to. Oh yeah, which reminds me. Can I make... I cannot. Alright, I'll have to look up where the... Actually, I can make the Holy One. I know where to get almost all of that. Let me go ahead and talk to her.
For bringing here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
We'll go ahead and fight Mogrit. Draconic Knights. And I have a burning passion hatred for the Tree Sentinels. Like, they're not as difficult, I just hate them. Crucible Knights are up there too, but they feel legitimately challenging, not... the reason why I give the Crucible Knights a bit of a pass is, one, they look a hell of a lot cooler. Two, they're legitimately challenging. Like, they have attack patterns that make sense and are fair. The Draconic Knight and the Tree Sentinel both fight with utter bullshit. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a fair fight. Crucible Knights, on the other hand, they feel a little bit more fair. They feel like they're another warrior fighting you versus just an asshole paladin who's like, I'm on a horse. Ow. I am going to go back and kill him. Mesmer is cool as hell. Oh yeah, I hate duo boss fights. Like, the Godskin Noble duo boss fight I can manage, but it's literally only reason I'm okay with it is because you can put them to sleep. So you can put one to sleep, kill the other, and then wake the other one up, kill it, and then you've almost beaten them. The one I do hate... Oh, this is gonna hurt. I couldn't do a damn thing! The one I do hate, though, is the one where the Spirit Caller one, where you have to fight them one after the other, and then you just go kill the Spirit Caller. Like, if it just lets you go find him and kill it, that would have been fine. It would legitimately have been fine. But the fact that it's like, no, you have to fight all three in rapid succession... I thought I had more FP. I did not. Yeah, but duo boss fights as a whole, like, they've gotten better. In the original, like, the early FromSoft games, duo boss fights sucked. They sucked massive donkey balls. But they reprogrammed them so that one will stay at range and the other will attack you. In melee, which is still annoying, because you're still dodging two things. But I feel it's so much better than, like, the gargoyle fights in goddamn Dark Souls 2. Yeah, that's a good one to have. The Karian one. Yeah, I think I just need to go talk to the blacksmith. One of the most important items in this whole fucking game. That hip lamp. Like, I will not accept any other argument about what's the most important item in this game. That hip lamp is the most important. They did nerf the Radon fight. I do love that every Radon fight has been nerfed at some point. Like, the original Radon fight got nerfed, like, I want to say like a month after release. And then the Radon fight in the DLC got nerfed. Erdtree Favor would be another good talisman to have. Because I'm not trying to fight fake Moog, I can take this route instead. I think this is where I drop down for the next branch. No, I do it from up here. This is gonna kill me. Oh no, it only almost did. I hadn't even landed. If I go to fight fake Moog, though, I'll be able to get the +1 version of the Erdtree Favor, so that would be a good one to have. I just don't want to. That was fucking bullshit. He should not have been able to attack me before I'd even touched the ground. Like, he was starting the attack before I had touched the ground. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah. Like, I do appreciate them changing that. That's actually a really big deal. What about that? What about it? I would need to. I think that one's in the item you're talking about. I don't need it anymore, but the item you're talking about, I think, is in the Helga tree. So I don't. That's gonna be a long time before I get that. Do I need to go fight the fake Moog? Well, I'll fight the fake Moog after I get, I'll fight the fake Moog after I get, Oh, okay. I already have the Sword of Night and Flame maxed out. I don't need any more smithing stones. I'll just need them, I will need them again when I get the sword I'm actually after. Swords, because it's actually plural. It's on this side, that's right. Oh my fuck! Hey, Trickster. But yeah, the Erdtree favor is actually really good. Do you enjoy it? Didn't insta-kill me this time, so that's a plus. What is? Yeah, there's like only a handful of the 7s that are not like late game, but the Volcano Manor I think is the only one that isn't like you have to have already done the capital. That's random as hell. You know what? Fucking goddamn bullshit! He shouldn't be able to spam that! He's still going! He did it like 4 times in a row! I fucking hate games that let their characters have infinite FP. And infinite stamina at that. He should have been out of stamina for a long time. Not like I'm just gonna keep spamming my Ash of War. On you, Glass House, I spam my Ash of War all the damn time. I think I know the documentary you're talking about, and it's full of shit. If it's the one I'm thinking it is. If that last one had hit me. I'm fucking trying to move! Bullshit! Wouldn't let me move! It's like, oh, I'm gonna get up slowly! The fuck was that bullshit? Yeah, once again, I know who you're talking about with those, and they're full of shit videos. They're literally propaganda documentaries. The same kind of they're the same kind of chuds who made You Want a Man Part 2 effectively. The best way it was ever described to me is there's several different types of racism. And it's gotten really dumb names throughout the years, but effectively you have straight racism like Ku Klux Klan and all that good stuff, neo-Nazis. Then you have roughly what people would call soft racism. Soft racism is you're not actively violent or hateful or discriminatory against people, but you subconsciously, like, you see an African American and you clutch your purse tighter, or you cross the street because you're like you don't feel safe. That's also a form of racism, technically. Well, that's fine. If you thought of it as a parody, that's fine. It means you didn't take it serious. But you do have chud heads who would take it seriously. Mind you, media literacy is garbage right now, and people don't realize what's parody and what's not half the time. There are people who think, who like look at Warhammer 40K. That was dumb. I lived. Cool. Who watch Warhammer 40K stuff, thinking it's celebrating that kind of shit instead of like mocking it. I'm not going to go in there and grab shit right now. Yeah, so overall, and like same with Helldivers, they don't realize it's mocking fascism and like super patriotism. It's mocking it and people don't realize it. Oh, somebody pointed out something rather interesting about the Shadow Tree versus the Erd Tree. The Erd Tree doesn't have sap. And is actually leaning like it's about to fall over. Yeah, kind of. Hi, Amber. I didn't mean to do that. That's cool. I swear this fight is purely so you like can learn Godfrey's attack pattern before you actually have to fight him. Because Horaloo is bad enough. Going into Godfrey, the Godfrey fight without like having an idea would be a total bitch. Okay, I don't need to actually go any further. I got the talisman pouch. Cool. I'm stopping here. Not stopping the stream. I'm not progressing further into the capital. I got what I wanted. Alright, so now I have another talisman pouch. We're going to go do the underground. I'll go fight the fake Moog. If nothing else, it's a good practice for fighting Moog. Because I don't want to do the Lindell Capital all the way through. I just don't. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which I guess is a sign that I'm getting more endurance, I'm going to use the word for, of streaming. Oh yeah, it doesn't go that way. And all the times I've run through... Oh, Summer Smithing Stone 7. Nice. I'll need that later. And all the times I've run this dungeon, I don't think I've ever bothered killing that hand. Anyway, now for where I actually was supposed to go. I did talk about Dave Bautista losing a shit ton of muscle mass and weight, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Because that, like, once again, that actually, like, dabbles into body dysmorphia, so that's actually kind of a big deal to me, even though it really shouldn't be. I need to open that door. I actually didn't mean to do that, but I did it. Hey, Summer Smithing Stone 6. That'll be helpful. That part is I don't know the movie, so I actually don't know what's going on, what y'all are talking about. I hate this next part. I really hate this next part. Because for me to mess up, this is where I commonly mess up on when doing this part. And no, it isn't killing those guys that I mess up. Oh, I can open this. I guess I can. Trying to get him away from the ladder. I think there's another one like at the top of the ladder. There. Now I've completed the loop, so if I fuck up, I'll be able to restart. and reset myself so I have all my stuff back. This part I usually get confused. I might get lost for a second or two. Honestly, why wouldn't I believe it, in all honesty? I just fucked up. Unfortunately, I didn't kick down the ladder, so I fucked up. Thankfully, I opened the door so I can just loop around again. I don't have to do the full run again. Oh. Yeah, like that's the one part I don't have like super memorized. I know this is not the right platform, but I'm gonna still do this one. I couldn't move! I fucking hate it when enemies like that get you in a stun lock and you can't do a goddamn thing about it. You're like, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you. Oh, you're dead. Like fucking Bloodborne when he's like, away! Away with you! And he canceled out of his attack. That's how I feel right now. Early game, yeah, especially if you don't have a strike weapon. But no, I do believe you, Trickster, by the way, that you're already on Volume 3. You fucking love Black Summoner. Later, Trickster. Have a good night. Yes, because I wanted to lock onto the one that's randomly down there instead of the one that... Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Oh, will you fucking stop? I'm just gonna run past them this time. I don't know why I bothered trying to fight them at all. I was afraid. Nope, I don't want to go down that way. Honestly, in regards to Trickster and Black Summoner, I'm surprised he's not on Volume 3 after listening to it once already. Alright, kick down the ladder in case I fuck up again. Created a loop there too. Almost to the fight that I've been trying to do this whole time. How are you alive? Hey, Gothic. I'm dreading doing this with you, like running through here with you, because I fucking hate this part. Oh yeah, let me reset myself because I'm about to go fight a fake Moog. Also, I can put the shackle on my belt. Like we'll be able to beat Moog, no issue. I just fucking hate the idea of fighting, running through the sewers with you. Nothing against you, it's just that everything's gonna have more health, and I fucking hate them. I can go ahead and take the fire one off, because that's not doing me any good. Ooh. I keep getting hit by being hungry. I'll throw this on. Fuck it. Like, once again, it's not the fights itself. It's just the assholes who, like, will push you off a ledge and shit. Last time I can use the shackle. Oh, I only got to use it twice. Okay, never mind then. Damn, thought I was out of range. By the way, I have a running theory as to why Moog is down here. Like, lore-wise, mechanics-wise, it's believed that, that originally Moog was just going to be a sub-boss. Like, the unit that is Moog was going to be a sub-boss and nothing special, but then they, like, redesigned him to be an actual boss fight. My running theory is that that Moog is Moog pretending to still be down here or using it to recruit other Omen because reasons. That's my running theory. Now, is that going to be enough for me to use the shield I want to use? No, that's fine. But it gave me more health, so that's worth it. And more stamina. No. All right. I did that. I did all that. And there's like one more. There's a book I need to go find. Okay. I see where I need to go get what I'm after. I could just imagine it glitching and him just constantly casting it for no fucking reason. I need to start collecting the row of fruit for what I'm trying to do. Is that your new, what is that melody? For those who don't know, my little sister will get something stuck in her head. And then it just becomes like something she repeats. For a long time it was, what is that melody? And then before that is, hey, you got bamboozled, look at you. Oh, and for a long time, and I think it's still technically in effect, is, you done messed up, Ron. Is this button not going to work? I guess the button's not going to work. All right, hang on, let me go over here. Actually, my stream deck is not... Okay, there it goes. There we go. Now my stream deck's responding. It wasn't responding for some reason. Alright, so what I wanted was to get the ability to make these, because by being able to make those, I can I'll have a 15% damage reduction against fire. That'll help against Moog. Got another boss fight I'm going to be doing here. No, that's not what I wanted. I hate this boss fight. Like, sad part is, like, the bell-bearing ones are more difficult than the real one. And I don't know why. I'm saying my name right now? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Jaqueline! Jaqueline! Are you here, Jaqueline? Jaqueline! That's twice he's fucking done that! Twice! He's like, oh, you're about to attack? I'm gonna pull my sword through you. Fucking goddamn horseshit bullshit. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna first go get my runes. Because it's like 30,000 runes, and I'm holding on to those runes. Are they currently in the turtle? No, they're over there. I want them for a reason. Yeah, like, even the real version of him is not that difficult. And it fucking pisses me off. Yes, because that's what I wanted. Still feel bad for turning her into a puppet, but she's amazing. I haven't even upgraded her yet. I need to. I thought that I would be getting livers now. I was wrong. Well, fuck me jogging. I'm not going to be able to get what I wanted now. I'll have to go kill some sheep or whatever. Alright, well, let's go get the other thing that I wanted. Help with the fight. Or for the upcoming fight.
Alright then, I could be... Never met someone with it. Make good, I'll be seeing you. Married. You're tarnished. Can you see it then? I can't see it. Makes no blood, cruel bloody joke. Maybe something with the Ertriums.
Alright, did that, got those. There's a lot of sheep down here I can go kill. Go kill the sheep, get as much, if I can just get like 3 livers, That should be enough for what I'm trying to do. Oh, there's a site of grace up there I should go snag. I should finally go see Patches. Like, I've been putting it off, but I need to go see Patches. I've unlocked his cave and everything. I just haven't gone and kicked his ass. I might just switch to my bow and kill them with that. There's one liver. I'm done chasing them. You know what? I will somewhat agree with that. I feel like Patches actually is a lot more helpful than that. I feel like Patches eats your lunch, but because he knows the food is expired, and he'll be fine. Because if you notice, every time he fucks with you, he usually helps you in some way. In case you're wondering, this is the route I take whenever I'm farming for thin beast bone. And you got a second liver. I got 2 livers. That should be enough for now. I'll come back for more if I have to. Well, the reason why I say that he does it that way is, if you, alright, that should be a setup that should work for me in fighting Moog. Worst case scenario, I might poke Gothic in the face and say, you're going to help me kill Moog real fast. I do need to change out something. Do I? There is something, I can't remember what it is. I could go meet Dung Eater and have him as a summon. Have him help me, but I don't want to. The only other thing I could think of doing would be to power up the Nephili summon and have her help me. Because even if like she's just playing distraction for a little bit, totally worth it. Allows me to get in a bunch of hits. Just like with the Moog Shackle. That's what it's there for. I should have waited until my stamina was recharged. Yes, because I wanted to get stuck on these tombstones.
Is mine and mine alone.
He only killed me because I got fucking stuck on tombstones. Why the fuck does he have those? I'm gonna summon Nephli. Oh yeah, I also had done this. Are you even doing anything, Nephli? I decided I was just gonna go ahead and shank him.
Is mine and mine alone.
It's not the bleed that's killing me, incidentally. I do need to jump back over to the mausoleum midpoint. I need to increase the amount of potions I have for FP. By the way, he's susceptible to bleed, actually by a lot. What does this even do? Because unfortunately he's immune to fire. Oh, let me go grab something. This actually might help me. Take the shortcut. Yeah, he's actually very susceptible to poison effects. There is another summon that would be, I think, decent for him, and it's one of the Scarlet Rot Dogs, if he doesn't one-shot it. But I would need to upgrade it a lot to make it worth it, and I don't have the flowers for it. There, I got the spell I wanted. I'm just waiting until I get invaded for a second. There she is. Get out of there before something bothers me. I don't know if I can use the spell. I can. Cool. I can use Golden Vow. I'll go ahead and put it on. Because Golden Vow will help me in the fight. Because that gives me increased defense and increased attack of all forms, I think. Yeah. Although with you mentioning rot, I could probably get some of the jars of rot to chuck at him. And I'll start chucking them when he's like stabbing the air repeatedly. That's probably my best opening. That's true. Forgot to drink this. Still hit me. That damage reduction, though. Yeah, the game doesn't have input reading. Not at all. Game doesn't have a single bit of input reading. Not a fucking little bit of it. Except for it has input reading. Ish. Technically does not, but it does. What it does do is... Oh, it's being so cute. What it does do is... It's literally watching for you to use for you to use your flasks and stuff like that. It's watching for the animation technically. It's not watching your input. That's fine, I'll take the hit. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's why it wouldn't let me cast. Because I know the dancing line straight up will take your heals. I thought that would be a fucking opening. Such a grand fucking attack and it's not an opening. I teleported. No, can't roll? Not allowed to fucking roll? That's fine. Except for it's not. And he was out of range and he got to fucking hit me. Fuck off! I don't have any more fireproof ones, but I got plenty that'll reduce the physical. Can't put him to sleep, unfortunately. I could make the Fated, which would make him poisoned. Yeah. I'll eventually play that game, maybe, possibly. Really? Switch targets like that.
Is mine and mine alone.
He just fucking switched targets. I hadn't hit him since he started attacking Nephilim. He's like, never mind, I'm going to target you. Fuck. All shades of off. She is doing her job, though, in distracting him. I used the wrong thing. I pushed the wrong button. Shove the sword up his ass. There, we now can start doing the DLC if I want to, which I do. Fucking hated that fight. I fucking hated it. I have an obscene amount of health. That's my goal.
I am led to touch the way to the realm my compatriots like us, if you can find them.
I hated that. I hated that. I kind of want to just eat his runes. Like, I don't want his spear, and I don't want his incantations, because I'll actually be stopping to use incantations almost entirely soon. Yeah, I'm gonna eat his soul. Don't know if I have enough to level. Oh yeah, I actually have to go to a site of grave. I hated it. I just hated it. Y'all know I hated it? 'Cause I did. You're the same Jack for it? I don't know what you mean by that. Debating if I want to go ahead and end the stream now, because I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, 3 hours and 38 minutes, because I can look. And I actually have yet to eat today. Since I woke up, I have yet to eat. I do have some spaghetti made. I just got to make some noodles for it. Okay. If you haven't noticed, that's actually one of my reoccurring lines. Turns out I just hated it. By the way, did you know you can skip the Renalia fight? Oh, okay. Now I know what you meant. Or the Rena fight. Did you know you could skip it? Nightmare Cow, did you know that? You and your big brain, did you know you could skip it? You don't have to do that fight, it's entirely optional. I'll show you all the shortcut, because I want to. Ah, damn, you already know. I was hoping I knew something that you didn't. Of course, I'm not that lucky. I'll show Pepe. I should probably take this recording and turn it into a video for Coffee Over Gaming. He's technically an optional fight. But I'm going to go kick her ass and take her swords. Yeah, you need to kill Mesmer, Centipede Chick, and Radon. I would argue you should kill the Shadow Tree Avatar because of Miquella's bullshit attacks. but still technically optional. All right, Pepe, if you're watching, if you're wanting to know, here's a good time. You killed two guys and a girl. The centipede is a chick. This is the route you take to skip her castle. Not wrong. Although I can guarantee you that I guarantee you a lot of them wouldn't. Just like dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. You're going to use this spirit spring, but it's currently sealed. So you got to come up here and get rid of the seal. But I can guarantee you, there's not a lot of women who like being referred to as guys. And there you go. You just skipped her castle. See? You're up there. Literally the only other reason to go through her castle, unless you want to kill her, is to get to the plateau, and you can skip her. You don't need to fight the dancing lion. You don't need to fight her. You definitely don't need to fight Minthra, I think his name is Minthra. I got all of 2 feet before I got kicked back off. Y'all didn't see that. He had a toe stub health left. If I had just stabbed him, he would have died. This game is perfectly fair. I'm not fighting him anymore. I'm done fighting him. I'm done fighting him. I'm done fighting him. That was fucking bullshit. He was attacking me through several walls like it was nothing. And the second I tried to round the corner at one point, it's like, the spell hits you. I don't know why, but this weapon that I'm picking up right now, for some reason, is insanely popular. I don't know why. I don't like it because it's called Milady. Feels like every time I use it, I have to tip my fedora. Incidentally, I don't own a fedora anymore. I used to back in the day. When I was in the Navy, I actually had a fedora, but that was mostly because like I wore suits a lot, and it felt appropriate. Or the fact that it's a light great sword that you can actually change out the Ash of War on. That's the only thing I can think of. Why? Why did it switch? I didn't push the button to switch, but it's like, hey, you wanted to target a different dog, didn't you? You didn't tell us to, but you secretly did. Popular because of its moveset. Checks out. And if I'm not mistaken, you could put Lion's Claw and the upgraded Lion's Claw on it too. Which, by default, that's already pretty damn good. Both those, those Ash of Wars are fucking OP as hell. Especially if you're using a bonk weapon. I don't even care right now. I'm that level of jaded. I'm going to get to the boss that I'm after, and then I'm going to get my ass kicked by her once, and then I'm going to hop off. Because I'm really fucking hungry at this point. One of the benefits to doing split damage is your shield still, even though you're blocking, you're still going to take a decent chunk of damage. I got lucky. I got lucky. I'm not fighting you right now. I'll come back to you. Incidentally, that's one of the charms I wanted. Low as hell elevator. That was quick. Yeah, they definitely sped that up. You used to have to hold it for like 2 seconds. Definitely makes katanas a bit more feasible, or a lot more powerful. Alright, here she is. Alright, let's go get my ass kicked. I'd like to hit her at least once. Okay, cool. I hit her. And the fire damage wasn't too bad either. I'll just need to remember her attack patterns again. That's gonna kill me. I love how her fighting style is very much a dance. I should have held it for a little bit longer. Yeah, I figured that was gonna hit me. But yeah, I'm doing about 2,000 per hit, and that's without me getting a lot of blessings. I'll probably off stream. I'll probably run around and get a shit ton of blessings just to make myself more powerful while fighting her. Because you can get like 10 without ever fighting a boss, and there's 20 in total. So anyway, there we go. There you go. I did a shit ton of streaming today. I've done a total of like 9 hours today alone. Yay. Proud of myself. Anyway, I'll try not to fight her off stream, so y'all get a chance to watch me get my ass kicked repeatedly. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be streaming on Coffee Over Gaming, assuming I wake up at a reasonable time. We'll be doing the first spotlight on stream. This one will be probably Flintlock. I'm thinking Flintlock. There's another game I might do instead. We'll see. It's a horror game is the other one. I should have done a horror game today just because of today being Friday the 13th. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. See you on the next one.